Hey there, and welcome back to the Train of Thought, an educational monster train series where we fight the divinity in every run. We are making a weekend of it today, friends. I am recording for as much of the week as I physically can get done because it is important, and with my newfound sleep schedule that is surprisingly quite normal, normal as in most people have a sleep schedule that looks like this, it doesn't really give me great opportunities to record on weekdays. I haven't really found a great solution to that. I either have to wake up early, be groggy, and then record before my SO needs to work, or I stay up late and then I defeat the whole purpose of being on this sleep schedule anyway. So a little weird, but it's fine. It just means I need to prioritize my weekends a little more effectively. So here we are doing it. I don't have anything particularly exciting to otherwise talk about since it's the same day as when I recorded the previous train of thought, so I suppose we'll just go ahead and get in on this run. Our previous run of this series was with Primordium. You'll love to see it. It was a good run. It was actually pretty tricksy. There was a One-Horn's Tome bailout that saved us with some Superfood Primordium into a quick multi-strike Rail Beater. We had Holdover Intrinsic Perils. We had Void Binding, Ritual, and a very, very tiny deck. I was redrawing myself every turn, I think. Yeah, it was wild. Every turn I would draw around again because of Winged Steel. So, truly excellent. It was not an easy run, but not a terribly hard run either. And now we're playing Fade. Great. You'll love to see it. Yeah, Fade. She's here. I'm a big fan. So we'll go ahead and hop on in. So, as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's go play some Fade. I'm down with this. I like her. She's a lot of fun. I enjoy playing Fade so much because she's different. Whereas a lot of the other runs, a lot of the other champions, they feel a little samey. You're either throwing away a champion or it's doing a little bit here or there and you're answering the run with your units. Fade actually feels like a meaningful part of your run. And this is actually, in my opinion, honestly, how every champion should feel. They don't necessarily all need to be as strong as Little Fade, but they need to be an integral part of your run. I would want no champion to have bad throwaways. I would want you to never want to throw away your champion. It should be that good, especially since you're forced to draw it. In a lot of ways, it would be like, it's like if you were in Slay the Spire and you're like, well, I don't feel like playing the Silent. I don't want my unit to exist because she's not good, right? I'm just gonna play like spells instead. I mean, that's not a great analogy because the way the card game works there and the way you don't have extra units, but it's similar, right? You're forced to have some baseline element to your deck. It would be nice if it wasn't abysmal. So, all right. Let's go ahead and get in on this. We are Exile Melting, Exile Hellhorned. So sadly we have Queen Zimplings and not Torches, but it's fine. Didn't I think I had Queen Zimplings on the previous run too with Primordium. It's okay. We're fighting Double Barrel Daedalus, Spell Shield Fell, and Patient Seraph with Draft, Fortify, and Memento Mori. Show me the Firelight Monster Train. I want to click this so bad. Okay, we're going to look first. Our temples are on 3, 4, 5, and 8. That's fine. We have Steel Shop with the Vortex on 8. Magic Shop with the Hellvent. Ring 7. Trinket Shop with a Cavern. It's kind of weird. I don't like that. I usually don't like this combo. If I want to go to a Trinket Shop, I want Trinket Shop Hoard Money so I can really look and tunnel for some relics. This is kind of a little too mixed bag. You get like a trashy Cavern. You don't really get anything you want out of the Trinket Shop. It's kind of bad. But otherwise, you have this Magic Shop on the other side, which is honestly so much better. You get Magic Shop, Higher Health, and Vortex. Good Steel Shop on 6 with a Vortex and Steel Shop and money. We do have Cavern Hellvent there, though, as well. Seeing what we need depends on everything else we have at that point. Steel Shop on 5, Magic Shop on 5. Neither is impressive. Both are fine. Actually, that Magic Shop's okay. The Pyre Health's probably fine. Good Steel Shop on 4 as well. A lot of really good mid-game shops, which means our early game probably sucks, but we'll see. Dupe on 3, Magic Shop on 3 with a Hellhorn banner. We do have both a Remnant and a Hellhorn banner on 2. The magic shop is where the Hellhorned banner is. I usually prefer Hellhorned units here. A single, what is it, Horned Warrior is outrageous here. But we'll see. Give me Firelight. Firelight, baby. There it is. Firelight draft. We are having a day. We are having a day. Votive key. It's disgusting. We take the money in response to that. Ooh, buddy. If only I had torches. Am I willing to take this unit trial here? This is Heaven's Priests. Yes. If there was an enemy in the back line on the boss, I would not. Okay, well, Fade does not get a friend here. Cool. No units, turns out. I'm going to play the draft here, and it's going to die, and that's going to be okay. I'm going to put the Queen Zimpling down. Weird, but fine. We'll give it the armor. Look, this is going to be strange, I know, but we're going to be okay. And now you put draft, and we clobber this floor. And we probably also want to put down another Queen Zimpling here. And we should cruise, I believe. You just play the little Fade down and you're chilling. She has Endless, so I can actually just throw down these units too, which is wild. Cool. That's 3. Yeah, I can just play her and we're super chilling. Yeah, we have no concerns at this point. This is going to be plenty. He's going to punch and then it's going to be great. Cool. Good job. Just so much damage incoming. Cool. The Queen Zimplings are actually excellent here because they are a one-space unit that can absorb stuff. Am I going to take a third draft? Maybe. I actually think I vaguely prefer the molded here. A targeted 6/3 form is quite good. That said, I do have the votive key, so it kind of doesn't matter. I should just take another draft. In fact, I will. Yeah, the votive key changes my mind a bit. Hidden Passage, Vent. Vent is probably worthwhile card to grab. You also want something that can take magic power that isn't called Memento Mori, so we'll take it. And I get a Deranged Brute as a unit. Well, sure. I don't know if I'm going to actually see any... Am I going to actually see any rage? Maybe. Do I want... I mean, okay, here's your question. Who do I want on my thumbnail? That's where we're at here. Is it going to be Deranged Brute? Because he detracts a little bit from this. He makes it look like I'm going to do some rage thing. If I put Deranged Brute on there, you guys are going to go, all right, big rage time, huh? No, that might not be true. If I put Wickless Baron on there, you're going to go big fade time. That said, metrics show that rare units get more clicks. I could not tell you why that's universally true. It doesn't matter if it's an actual good rare unit. I could put Vine Mother on a thumbnail and she gets more clicks than Awoken Hollow. I guess the idea is that the run is a little more non-standard, so people get a little more interested in clicking it. So is Baron a better unit here? Probably. He's got HP scaling, right? I think he's actually the correct choice here, but Deranged Brute, man. Deranged. He's deranged. It's so strong. You can't say no to my lad. I'm gonna click the Baron. It's boring, but it's fine. Am I? Am I gonna click Baron? No, I'm gonna click Deranged Brute. He's too cool looking. Oh, look at my lad. Look at him. He's so good. He's got like, he's missing an arm. Is he missing an arm, or is his arm in a straitjacket mounted to his chest? I'm not actually sure. I think he's genuinely missing an arm. And he just beats people with a friggin' chain ball. What a lad. We're gonna... I could take a... I don't care. We're going left. I have a votive key fade. We're fine. Large stone, burnout 1. It's better than you think. Hey, look, I could get the Baron back. Okay, cool. Look, I'll take Baron here. Oh, man, I could take money. Do I like money? You know what gets more clicks than playing a normal run? Putting Paraffin Thug in your run. Click this Horde because I can. Winged Steel's a good card, or good relic. Yeah, we're gonna click that. That's fun. Amazing. I'm doing some nonsense. I'm gonna re-roll here. You got an endless burnout for me? Wow. Too bad I didn't take that molting imp. It's fine. It's actually just super okay. I'm going to just move on. We're chilling. No worries. Spikes? Sure, why not? This is honestly silly. Fade, Deranged Brute, Armor, a Draft, sure, and then I will vent downstairs because it pops some stuff. Thank you, Vent. Very cool. Look, Paraffin Thug. He's doing it. He's doing it. He's earning cash. Actually, we super want him upstairs because he earns more cash upstairs. Incredible. Here's a Queen Zimpling. Great job. I wanted the money. Cool. Look, he's going to earn me so much cash here. It's going to be great. I take a bunch of damage for this, and I'm actually just okay with it. Oh no, I took Pyre health. Ah, dang, I took 12 damage. I'm being extremely disrespectful. I'm going to play Fade with Endless and then drop some units down real quick. It's actually pretty good, huh? That seems reasonable. And then, yeah, he jumps, but we get it because we have the burnout here. I take damage. I am so greedy. We don't actually get the kill. Well, look, I don't want to talk about it. That took 23 damage. It's fine. It's fine. Really, it's okay. Molten Encasement, that's a pretty good pickup here. Rage Imp. Look at me thinking about doing a Rage run with Deranged Brute. This is wrong. Everything I did on that combat is wrong, but look how much money I have, okay? I'm going to click the Fledgling Imp. Look how much money I have. It's so good. I should not have done what I did there, but it's okay, I did it. I'm going to go to the right because I can infuse something and then immediately duplicate it, and that seems cool. Also Pyre health, so I feel a little better about my decision-making process. I mean, I am going to put a draft into a unit, aren't I? Paraffin Thug. I want money. Gotta be Deranged Brute, though. Right? What am I going to dupe? What is the dupe? I think I should stay low on shards here, is my general philosophy, and do a single infusion and then chill. And that I could... Interesting, I could actually have Endless on this Fledgling at Molten Encasement nonsense. It is always going to be draft into a unit. The question is which. There's actually genuine argument for it to be Paraffin Thug because I do not have the connective tissue here to make Fledgling Imp infinite right now into the Deranged Brute. Now, Paraffin Thug obviously has some HP problems, so I still think I would play the Deranged Brute on the floor. I'm going to do this. I actually think Paraffin Thug is a much cooler floor. People always give this guy crap, but I think he's actually pretty decent. Let's see if I get a cool upgrade. Well, my cool upgrade is a Trample Stone, so I'm going to click that. And I think I'm going to duplicate either nothing... It's actually nothing. I'm not going to use the Hell Vent here. In that case, I almost certainly should have gone left instead and spent some money on a holdover or something. -1s or something. Yeah, this was a mistake. Okay, well, it's fine. You could have taken... If I'd seen a holdover going left, it might have been holdover on that vent with a +30, potentially. It's not necessarily bad. I'm going to give Fade the Endless for sure. I'm going to blast some things downstairs. I can be a lot more disrespectful with Fade and the Reform Pool here because of... Wait. Because of the Endless. Hold up. I'm thinking I can put Train Steward in front. Oh, it doesn't work. Right, because of Double Bomb. That's a shame. It's okay. I was being a little greedy there, but that's acceptable. I am going to take the Paraffin Thug up top here, and I'm going to toss him a Trample Stone because that seems fun. The double bomb is bad, for sure. We hate that. Little Fade. Here's the deal. I'm going to get Little Fade killed middle, I believe, and play a Molten Encasement upstairs. Yes, this is weird, but I think it is correct. He will burn out. I'll put the armor in the back. It'll be fine. I'll reform him or something, which means I now have to pull my units out and pretend that they matter. The trample gets a lot of slays up there, though, which is kind of fun. Okay, see if I hit this primitive mold real quick. We actually do. Little Fade, land, good. Burnout, brute, man. Tough. I eat a little bit of dirt here. Unfortunately, I don't get the cleave that I wanted because the front dude is upgraded. But we at least get the kill at all. I need to clean this deck up. It's pretty gross right now. Yeah, it's not great. We get one hit here, which is at least fine. We only take another, what, 11 or something? It's fine. Incoming Fade. Sure. I'm going to just play units here. Yeah, okay. Here's a Rage Imp. It does 48 damage. Seems okay. We made a lot of money, and I don't know if that was correct to make a lot of money, but we did it, whether or not it mattered. I could just do 160 damage to the man. Actually, it's super correct to do so, and then we just put Fade up, and here, have some armor. Great job. I'm not that concerned here, I don't think. Yeah, maybe I should have been, but we're fine, right? We're actually just okay. Even better, I made money out of it. Look, 545 gold, that's nothing to scoff at. Dark deal. It's Wax and Spike. Look, I know what you're thinking, but it's Wax and Spike. This run could have made so much more sense, and then I said, let's play Paraffin Thug because it's fun. I'm unhinged is what's happening right now. We're currently experiencing an unhinged run of Monster Train. I'm going to put space because I want to fit another draft on this floor. Yeah, we're going to do that, for sure. Yes, I want the... Yeah, space for sure. I want the Molten Encasement nonsense thing going down. We go to the right here. Pyre remains. Merchant of Steel says multi-strike. It's pretty darn good. I'm going to put that into Thugman. I'm going to re-roll this. Quick. Now that's an interesting question. Dark Forge. I mean, this is just Firelight 2, for sure. I am going to cut units here, because units are very bad for me right now. And I have so many of them. Let's see my temple situation. What do we have? Spell Chain? Intrinsic. Intrinsic's fun. You can do something with it with like Wax and Spike, potentially. I don't think it's quick. I'm gonna just tell you I don't think it's quick here. I do think it's Burnout 1 into the Tomb. I think I would rather have an Imp unit than a Tomb unit. So if I do the infusion here... You know, there's a serious argument for cutting units, not playing them, and then reforming this Imp nonsense with stealth. Pretty darn good, actually, right? How many units can I remove here? I have a lot of money that I've made. I could remove a lot. We should cut all train stewards here. Yes. This is me, like, actually buckling down and cleaning up this run a bit. So, where am I going next floor? Magic Shop, maybe? Steel Shop, probably, actually. Right? Yes. I should buy another removal here on a Queen Zimpling, I think is correct here. Yes. Cool. This actually helped my run a lot. I draw through in 4 rounds now. I will buy the Burnout 1 into the Fledgling Imp here. You could argue Fledgling Imp versus Molten Encasement, by the way. The question is really which relics matter most. If I see Queen's Tail, it's going to be better for Fledgling Imp. And really, the only one that Molten Encasement gets that I would care about is whatever Encased Ember. The one that gives you 5 Ember when one of these dudes dies, right? That would be the only one that stands out to me. Imps have a lot more options. So I'm going to put the Burnout 1 here. And I'm not going to purchase Quick. I actually think it's important that Fade dies, and a floor can get too strong but for waves, but not strong enough for bosses. Intrinsic, I do not require this. Spell Chain, do not go. We're going to chill at 50 here and move on. It's easy to disrespect. I actually think Mark of Invasion is a huge win here because it means I immediately start my scaling on every floor. And in truth, it also means I make a whole bunch of cash, which I think is great. I will put the Molten Encasement down. Oh, actually, no, he just hits everything, doesn't he? 3 hits, bonk, bonk, bonk. He makes 60 gold. It's pretty good. I will hold off on... I should put this Molten Encasement down, shouldn't I? I believe so. I believe so. And these imps become curses. Now that obviously steals a kill. I lose 20 gold for that, but I think it is important to do so. Fade first. Deranged Brute. Tanking. I'm taking away money, but I think it's okay. I think I've lost 40 gold here as a result of this decision, and I'm actually super okay with it. I will do a Trample Stone in the back here. I'll play the armor. Okay. Alright, I can... Now the important thing is I can do Fade. I can do Fortify. I can do Primitive Mold. And I can put down this Molten Encasement. And then we can Wax and Spike a bit up here, which is solid. We're going to make a lot of cash now thanks to Trample. We do Little Fade again. We just keep it going. The only unit I want in there is the Molten Encasement. We leave all of our units otherwise chillin', I believe. Yep, that's it. Cool. Little Fade, let's go. And then we Primitive Mold off floor to put down Molten Encasement again. Neat. I should vent downstairs. No, I'm going to hold off. I'm actually going to super greed on this, I believe. I think I can maybe get an extra bit of gold here, right? Believe so. I'll take them Primitive Mold. I will Endless Fade here. It draws, of course. Here's the tomb. Neat. Well, we didn't get the hit. It's fine. That either means, yeah, something else kill steals, or... Yeah, it's like, I think that's pretty much what it has to mean. Oh, Engulfed in Smoke is a really important card to pick up. We'll take it. I do not need Tiresome Climb here right now. Inferno is hard to skip. It's probably really good to just grab Inferno. The thing is I'm going to get to a point where this is going to be a doomed card, but it's okay. Because, doomed in the sense that I want my guys to be slaying for money here. We're going to the Steel Shop. Horde says, Flicker's Liquor is pretty fun. That's pretty good. Vapor Funnel, I think Vapor Funnel's good, but Flicker's Liquor's really strong here. Merchant of Steel says, what you got? Burnout 1. I'll take the plus 25 here into Thug. This at least prevents him from immediately perishing under attacks from the Divinity, which is good. That's exactly what I was looking for here. Cool. I'm going to reload this, or re-roll this rather. Multi-strike. We could have had some kind of a disgusting run, you're right. But we didn't. And that's honestly okay. -2. I'm going to put that into the Engulfed in Smoke here. It is superior to other choices. Intrinsic, though, huh? If I got a holdover, I think I would put it in Engulfed in Smoke. Am I actually playing this Deranged Brute? That sounds weird to say, but is very realistically a good question to ask. Like, do I actually need this guy? The answer is no. I could actually just make $1 million and remove Deranged Brute. I don't care if Patient murks my floor on turn 1, plus he won't be able to. So I don't need the Intrinsic Engulfed in Smoke. I'm not afraid of that. I have scaling from Fade. So I'm actually going to -2. Is it Inferno? It's a card I both want to play and don't want to play. If I'm strong enough, I skip it. If I'm not strong enough, I always play it. I'm going to put it on the Engulfed in Smoke. I think that is a more secure, universally applicable kind of choice. Intrinsic, I don't want it on anything. Pact, I'm going to skip for now. I can do one later, right? I have one on Ring 8 if I want to do Rage Imp nonsense. Multi-Strike. The thing is, I could put Multi-Strike in this Brute, and that could be fine. But I actually think it's just superior to duplicate this Paraffin Thug at this point, and not even worry too terribly much about this. Like, we should just remove cards. Like, I'm going to cut this Queen Zimpling here for 180 gold, and that's going to be okay. I'm going to aggressively spend the money that Thug is making me to cut units out. The plus 25 was great. If they had showed me an endless here, my decision-making process on who gets like that multi-strike, what's happening, changes drastically, because then we're looking at a whole Burnout 1 endless Fledgling Imp with Tomb Encasement in front of a Deranged Brute, and that floor is disgusting, right? It's hard to say no to this Deranged Brute. Really hard to say no to that Deranged Brute, yeah? He's good. He makes my numbers very big, very fast. I could full upgrade him here. I have the correct upgrades. Multi-strike. Oh, he's here. We're gonna have a time of it. Yeah, it's fine. Let's go, Monster Train. Let's go. I'm gonna do the infusion. Okay. Y'all got me. It's too fun to skip. Cool. 90. Eat your heart out. Whatever this boss is, I'm going to blow you up. Terrifying. I clicked the Seal of Aggression. I am outrageous right now. I could always Inferno if I'm too scared. I'm not too scared. I do not feel fear. Don't click that Engulfed in Smoke. I should Inferno my floor. That's actually hilarious and how useful it could have been if I had played this right. No, we're not going to Inferno. I have full belief. I fully trust everything I'm doing here. Paraffin Thug. Great. Great. It's fine. Everything here is perfectly normal and fine. The run is completely okay. Alright, I'll have you know. Everything about this run is fine. We play Little Fade, yeah? Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna play Primitive Mold. I'm dancing on the razor's edge here. We clear the whole floor. But you know what I'm gonna do instead? I could earn all the money here. Am I gonna earn all the money here? Should I do this? No, I want to secure this run. I don't want to just like dance here and try to farm cash. I'm playing with fire. We're gonna click on Molten Encasement in front here. We're doing great. Okay? We're doing great. Look, we did it. So much cash. It's fine. I will play Little Fade, yes. I will not Engulfed in Smoke. I really should have done that in the correct order, I suppose. I guess I'm going to Wax and Spike for 3, and that's just going to be my floor, right? It's a lot of money to make, huh? I wish for Primitive Mold here. Little Fade. You know what's not a bad choice here, actually? You put the Imp in front of Fade, and we just burn turns? Weird. Right? Like, this actually just burns a whole bunch of turns in a shockingly effective manner. You take damage upstairs for it, but this is like look at that, that's 3 turns down, right? And with a single reform, we can do even more here. You fade. We just keep doing it, right? It's just more turns. It's great. Right? That's like down to 3 stealth here. Wild. And then you fade here, and we win. That's actually perfect because he gets the kill in the back, so I get money out of it. I could even put stealth down, but there's really no reason to mess this up. That's actually wild how effective that was. I almost think that might have been important to win, too. Yeah, sure, we're Worn Grindstone? Why not? We'll take it. Sacred Wicks. It's a good card to have in an emergency. I'll click it. Imp in a Box, March of Shields, Pyre Chomper. Nah, we're going to skip these. I don't want to add too many units or anything. Removals are key, although duping is a certain option here. I think it's just to the right. We look for an Endless because that cleans this up and we just keep cutting cards. And we, I think, win from that position. We're making so much cash that I can get away with some really nasty shenanigans. We've actually fully removed every Queen Zimpling at this point, which is incredible. And we see the Endless. So we're actually just 100% cruising now. I'm actually fine spending 300 gold to remove a draft right now. Right? I think so. What's coming up? What am I doing? I could go to this trinket shop and just make $1 million. I don't need this removal right now. We're actually okay with that Endless hit. And I don't need this cash right now either. I could always take it next floor if I need it that badly. Yeah, we'll chill. Remember, don't go over 130 shards on this particular run, because if you do, you're going to have a bad time with your friend. Trample Patient Seraph. Fel is going to get obliterated here. I'm very excited for that. It is... Oh, we just put Fade down. It's fine. Multi-strike, sure, why not? And we just let it sit. I guess I'll play the Primitive Mold. I could draw my friend. I didn't. It's okay. Alright, we have our buddy. He gets the Endless here. Cool. Do I want to draw a card here? Sure. Inferno. Doesn't matter. He gets the Endless, so he stands back up now. Cool. We get the Endless here. He's good. We give him the Trample. And nothing else here, I don't believe. I guess I'll play the Vent, or no, I'll play a Primitive Mold in case I draw something good. This draft is like actually worth getting rid of now, which is very funny. We're gonna turn this into cash. Cash money. Fade. Fortify. Primitive Mold off floor. We get the Imp. We are cruising. Very powerful. Cool. We burn this draft now. And we're good. Cool, go upstairs, please. Great news, in fact. The best news, in my opinion. Inferno? That's not worth my time. Great, I love this. You know why? Because I get to make a lot of money. Great job. Cool, the Imp didn't even die. Unreal. Oh yeah, by the way, you should play Engulfed in Smoke. No, I actually want the Imp to die, so we put Little Fade down. The Imp is too strong. I changed my mind. The Imp is actually too powerful. Well, I don't control God, and that's okay. It's not my world to run. It's fine. Anyway, here's Little Fade, and here's Wax and Spike for 12. It'll do just okay. Great job. Make cash. Big money. Little Fade, Molten Encasement, Burn a Draft, Fortify, Primitive Mold, Burn another Draft. It's all good. We're too strong right now. My Deranged Brute is too powerful. Seems reasonable. We're just going to double reform now. There's no reason not to. 30 by 2, 20 by 2. No swings. It's okay. Our Imp is actually too powerful right now, which is extremely funny. But, you know, fair enough. I'm not going to run the math on this. It's fine. We're just going to end turn. You know, it happens. We got kill stolen. It's alright. I forgive you. Remnant Pact, Formless Child. Now that's a way of getting views on your video. Put Formless Child in the thumbnail and tell everyone that it's Formless Child's time to shine. I could make so much more money if I just played Paraffin Thug, but you know what, I'm gonna like 2 of these, but I have the Deranged Brute. Of course we're gonna do this. It's fine. I could click One Horn's Tome. It's actually okay. I'm not gonna do it though. I don't want to risk it. I draw cards now, and that's basically it. Neat. Neat. And now I actually want to go to this trinket shop because I have so many dollars. That seems fun. I've already removed a whole bunch. Yeah, we're gonna go try to make some bank. Show me the goods. Ashes of the Fallen? Yeah, alright, sure, why not? Reroll this. Railhammer? Do I even have armor cards? Oh, I guess I have Fortify. You know, sure, why not, right? When in Rome, we click Monster Train stuff. What am I gonna do? Take a Wildwood Sap? Packed Morsels? I'll take 10 gold. It's fine. Is there anything here I want to do anything with? I could buy a removal. I'm gonna save my cash again. Because I could just easily... In fact, I actually should just take boons here, right? Yeah. Take money, and then I'm going to go to removals plus trinket shop, I think. Maybe the magic shop side. I don't know. Maybe I'll probably chase the one that has removals because there's really not a lot else I need here. I could actually just cut this vent entirely. Yeah. Upgrade Fade, of course. Big Fade. Let's go. 22 cards. Drawing more of them now. Ancient Hate, whatever. Spell Shield never scared me on this run. Cool. Sadly, Umbra Stone, wrong turn. Fade, Deranged Brute. I'm going to click Primitive Mold in case I draw my lad. I do, which is incredible because it means he gets Umbra Stone and the Wax and Spike right away, which is huge. Armor, incredible. Ooh, Molting Imp. Cannot be played on this floor or Fade does not die. Remember. Good grief, I almost messed that up. Cool. Molting Imp. Good. That swings this entire floor in such a large way, it's very hard to describe. Yes. Wow. Turns out I might have actually been super correct to play the Fledgling Imp line here. Right? Just think about this for a moment. I think it's actually super correct that I did what I did. And I'm glad that I listened to myself. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, you could have gotten away with a lot of weird nonsense here, too. Yeah, so anyway, Engulfed in Smoke, then Little Fade. Look at me clicking the cards in the right order. Incredible. Get this draft out of here. I made some cash. I still made money. It's amazing. I'm going to do Little Fade Middle here. There's a reason for this, because I want this imp to burn out now. Yeah, see, and it does that. Memento Mori. I could Inferno. No, I don't actually want to Inferno. We win already is the thing. 300, 600, and then 900. Cool, so the back guy gets the kill. We just let this happen. Yeah, he gets double kills as a result, which is incredible, and I get 400 gold. We love dollars. Oh, don't we love money? Just skip all these cards, we're good. It always feels good having over 1,000 gold. I am just going to hunt removals. I think I can cut both these drafts. They're just annoying now. And like, what would I dupe here, right? I could go all in one way or the other. But the truth is, I actually think this run is better for having the split between Deranged Brute and Thug. Think about that last combat. Deranged Brute did so much work for the power of my floor there. Just a ridiculous amount of work. Yeah, wow, okay. We're going to cut both drafts. They are very annoying to play. This also fully makes my primitive molds worthless, but that's okay. Endless, it's funny. I might just buy removals. I can afford a lot of them, it turns out. It is worth one reroll here for Wax or Snuffer, possibly. Combustible Wax is good. It's good. I'm thinking it through. I don't think this is a concern. Encased Ember, by the way, is one of the ones I was talking about, but that's fine. I could have gotten a lot of Ember, but it's okay. I don't need it because Flicker's Liquor. I think it is double removals here. Yeah, there's nothing I could do with this Steel Shop. That's fine. I think it is double removals. I'm going to cut the Vent because the Vent is truly astronomically worthless here. I will literally never play this card in this form. It ended up not being the line, and that's okay. Goodbye, Vent. The next cut is a primitive mold because I don't want to remove them all, but I don't see the world where it matters here. Right? I just don't see this. Yeah, okay, we're going to cut one. Okay, 18 cards. That's pretty impressive. I can buy both. I can buy the Combustible Wax. And the Purge card, actually. It's only 215, so it's actually totally doable. Yeah, alright then. I mean, of course. We do that, and then we buy another removal. I'm going to burn, what now? Another Primitive Mold, I think. I don't mind Memento Mori. It's fine. It's not doing a lot, but it's doing something. It's better than a Primitive Mold that reforms actually nothing here. And I want to leave a few in for a lot of good reasons. In case my floor falls apart for some reason, maybe I can recover it. We're going to be okay, though. At 100 shards, I'm not really concerned here. The intrinsic is almost pointless. The -2 is irrelevant thanks to Flicker's Liquor. So we just go ahead and move on at 100 out of 100. Yeah, cool. Thanks, Fate. Good stuff. Let's see. What floor are you on there, bud? Middle? I'm good with that. Okay, so the line here is I have to put Fade down first. Yeah, we of course do that. And then I have Deranged Fruit. I play a Primitive Mold in case I draw my friend. I didn't. I'm not going to... Engulfed in Smoke is wrong here. Yeah, we end turn. Cool. Good. So here, we're going to put the Burnout in the Endless, rather, into my lad in the back. He lands. It's Fortify. It's Molten Encasement here. We don't get the Trample yet, but it's okay because of the draw order here. Also, I don't need money for anything, so it's actually fine. We do, what is this? Engulfed in Smoke now. Fortify, Fade, good, Fortify, Fledgling Imp, and we burn the Sacred Wicks because we don't need it in this run now. Cool, he'll stack up a whole bunch up front here, and we will be okay. Fade with Endless. I keep playing the Rage. I will Memento Mori. Ah, yeah, and I will drop Wax and Spike here for 7 burnout. Cool. Good. Alright, we are fine. We're winning for sure on this combat. We've hit everything we need. The little Fade plus Molten Encasement is going to let me play the Umbra Stone, which cleans up everything here. We're now fine. Now, do I need the Umbra Stone in the back? I probably should have put it in the front, honestly, if I'm being real with you here. But it's okay. We just keep playing the cards. Seems alright. I'm not really concerned about any of this. Sure. Cool. We're not going to win pre-relentless, and that's just okay with me. Memento Mori for 100 damage. Absolutely incredible. We're still making money, too. Look at this. I'm farming score, okay? You knew I would. You knew it would happen. We're extremely chilling. The Imp is now too strong to die, which is funny whenever it happens. Oh no, I didn't play the stealth card or whatever. Should just really Inferno that man. Yeah, sure, it's okay. Oh no, I wouldn't have played the stealth card anyway. I'm actually a genius. This Imp is doing, I'm sorry, 229 damage? That seems reasonable. That's a good number of damage points to be deploying as an Imp. I didn't even take Resin Block. I just straight skipped it because it's actually slower than just playing my Imp again by so much. It's kind of funny. This is a good turn 1. We get Fade, Thug, Brute. I toss some armor back floor, and we're gonna just go crazy. I think I am just putting Trample in front here, by the way. Fade. Excellent. Trample in front. And then armor in wherever. And then we wax and spike this for 3. It's good. There is a real good argument for the back because you have so many more hits here, but I think it'll be okay because he will trample through once he gets some rage down. Like, I'm not worried terribly much about anything at this stage. We're just clobbering the bad guys, really. I should just Inferno, though. Yeah, we just Inferno floors. It's okay. Yeah. Cool. Honestly, great. And then we little Fade, then we Molting Imp, we play some armor. I don't touch this Engulfed in Smoke right now. We're doing a lot of damage. The Imp is now invincible. That's fine. A little Fade lands. That's really funny, huh? That's funny. We actually fully leak this Conduit Redirector here, which is unreal. He leaks, but everything else dies. That's funny. It's that Harvest Wave, man. This thing beats me for a whole bunch of damage. That's really funny, actually. Engulfed in Smoke, little Fade. I mean, the rest of it's going to clean up, for sure. It's just kind of weird to think about. I was like, huh. Yeah, fair. I guess that's true. What am I more afraid of? The next floor? Yeah, sure, why not? I should have maybe considered Infernoing the Harvest Wave instead of the other ones. I just felt like I was more concerned with... What is the word I'm looking for? I was far more concerned with actually... Let's see, the scaling time of playing my Imps more was the thing. Yeah, that's the way I want to say it. Yeah, I was concerned with my scaling of my, oh, well. I guess I earned money by killing the boss early. Whoops. Nicely played. Cool, I was more concerned with scaling with time. And so I was expecting I would get another play of my Imp. And because I could play my Imp again, that would be more scaling. And so I was probably better suited for killing the Harvest Wave than that big 50 damage incoming wave. Was I? Great question. My score bit it because I took that 32% damage off, the 32% score loss. It's fine. We'll go to the run summary. We have a very strong run here. There's not much to say. I did a mixed run, which is fun, okay? It's fun. I think this run wins if I go all in on Deranged Brute and give him a Draft Infusion. I think this run wins if I go all in on Paraffin Thug and just make 2 of these and remove the Deranged Brute. You probably still keep the Imp just in case, but I also think this run wins doing what we did, which obviously it won because we did win. So in this mixed case, this is kind of fun. We had not as many hits on the floor as I would have liked, right? But in the end, it worked out. Honestly, though, the Little Fade Firelight votive key start is just... Ooh, friends, that removes a lot of the difficulty of playing this champion because suddenly you don't have to worry about your reform pool. You just win. So that's pretty cool. And now, which is very happy to me, you all get a really cool thumbnail where it's going to have Deranged Brute, Paraffin Thug chilling on it. I'm going to say something crazy in the title like, Paraffin Thug great unit? And I'm going to put like 4 question marks. It's going to be awesome. I'm so hyped for it. And yeah, look at this. I didn't do anything with the entire rest of my deck. It's just a bunch of default crap. I spent all of my money removing a million cards. I got rid of every single Train Steward, every single Queen's Impling, and I even started cutting primitive molds and other stuff. I removed 2 drafts and event. I have cut so many cards from this deck. It is unbelievable. This is excellent. What a good run. I'm extremely happy with this. And that does bring us up to 138 on the series. You'll love to see it. So, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.